Hello, everybody. I am here again, in front of all of you. The reason why I'm here, I did say that I probably wasn't going to be here, because usually on Thursday I have so many busy things to do. I still left some things to be done. They can always be done at a different time, a different place, different stuff, whatever. I did put out my video. I've been working in overdrive for everything right now. After the stream, I worked overdrive to get everything edited and get it all edited. What's it called? It basically going through the program, going through everything, going to edited, rendered, and put up. I worked all hard to make sure that that was there, and like I said in my comments, I felt that it wasn't right for me. Doesn't matter what I did earlier today. I didn't feel it was right for me to prevent you guys from being here. Oh, let me turn on everything back again. Thank you. Sorry. Need to turn things back on. There you go. There you go. Hello, streaming monster. Sorry that you weren't able to play that jump scare right away. I had it all shut off for the morning one, which was the VShojo thingy, my dudes. I had it all set up for that, like, shut down for that one. Because, you know, I was trying to get through everything and get things recorded and all that kind of stuff, so. You can try it again, though. There you go, you can try it again, though. At this rate, Mousy will have her biggest charity event yet, yes. If you look at my recent, post about the situation, she was able to get over $600,000 so far. So far, for Tiltify, they have it over 600K. And, of course, it shows how united we can be. How united the community can be for good. That's what it shows to me. I have to put it as a question. It's true. I mean, she does say she's actually getting married. You're parsing little things. If that's one thing that can see offended, you're parsing little things. But breaking news. Yes, Nimi Nightmare is getting married. She is. Guaranteed. Oh yeah, no. The loss of the talents is not negligible for VShojo, because, well, they weren't making money to begin with. As you saw earlier, that I mentioned, none of the talents were getting paid. None of them. And as you saw with the Shy Lily thing, they wanted something like 50% cut, which is fucking insane. They wanted a 50-50 split for her. For her! You know how much money she would have lost if she did that 50-50 split with them? She would have lost a ton of money. Oh yeah. Everything just keeps getting worse and worse. Freaking everyone deserves better than freaking Gunrun. Oh, it's easy gonna get to 1 million over the weekend. Well, yeah, I mean, it was guaranteed that Henya was going to be quitting and going indie. Guaranteed. There was no ifs, ands, or buts about that. She was going to be going indie and quitting. Oh, I'm going to be more silent than usual? That's fine. That's fine, Lyra. Just chill, relax here for a little bit, enjoy yourself. You know, that kind of stuff. I know, that's what that's going to be happening with a lot of people. They're meeting my wife. Well, your wife found somebody to be actually a wife with. And it is what it is. It sucks for some people. But for me, I'm actually very happy about it. Very happy about what's going on. Very happy about that. So, we're going to get to that. That's probably going to be the first thing I get to. Fuck it. I'm the first thing. Yeah, the thing is, SK Panda, they didn't even do that. if what Shy Lily was offered to sign was a sign of what others signed, then their contract is shit. They don't do hardly anything. If they want 50-50 split, they want they were on a Trust Me Bro stand, and from the Trust Me Bro, Keisan didn't get paid, Michi didn't get paid, Zentreya is missing money. You had that are people that we know about at least. Iron Mouse didn't get paid. So it wasn't even just one. It was Iron Mouse, Zentreya, Michi Mochi V, Keisan. Other people were not getting paid. Big ones. The big ones in the company were not getting paid by the company. That is bad. That's like, if we think the Nidhi Sanji contract is bad, imagine this. You are working your ass off for the company and you're not even getting paid. They've like, for like, Keisan said at least in September. Zentreya said that she's using her lawyer to talk to VShojo about trying to get that money back. But she is owed money. Nichi found out that she's owed a substantial amount of money. Other people are going to come out and say the exact same thing. They're talking about that because, like, it was both merch and donations. It looks like money, period. They were owed money. It is crazy. Henya said that this now anniversary merch wasn't shipped out. They have, like, we don't even know if they produced a lot of the anniversary merch, to be honest with you. They may have just pocketed the money. Right now, it just seems like a lot of people are pocketing money. A lot of people are saying money was pocketed. We don't even know what was produced. We don't even know if the things that we were promised were done. That's why, like, and Mint came out as well to talk about certain situations that happened with her. She wasn't paid for the podcast, for any money that came in from the podcast that she was doing with Matara. It's not Matara's fault. This is VShojo being stupid. So let's get started with this. Yep, both of the Mint and Matara are owed for their summer special podcast. Hello, Gerard. Artists weren't, yes, you're right, Lunar. Even artists weren't paid. That was in the video that I put out recently. Artists were not paid. There are two artists that came out, a composer and Shido Beats as well. That said, a lot of them weren't paid for months in regards to things. It's like, you remember the things that everyone hates? Remember how many times I've railed against people who don't pay artists? How that happened with Nidhi Sanji, and we were all angry because during the Selen incident, a lot of the artists were like, no, she paid us out of her own pocket because Nidhi Sanji refused to pay us or took forever to pay us. So she's like, yo, I'll pay you and then I'll get paid back for this. This happened as well with VShojo, from what it looks like. A lot of people are owed a lot of money. A lot of people are. VTuber Nidhi Sanji in leaves the company. What happened to Nidhi Sanji and Boss? He'll be fine because Nidhi Sanji JP is still strong, David. So he'll be fine. Just did what Nidhi Sanji did and made it even worse. I wish we could. I wish we could, Kunai. I wish we could throw them in jail. Masi is also paying out of her own pocket right now. She definitely is. Masi doing like Doki and paying them out of their own pocket. I'm pretty sure she did. I don't doubt it. Because Masi is like Doki. She knows how hard it is to be an artist, and she wants them all to get paid. Hello, Grunkle. So, we're going to be doing a mix of different things, of course. A mix of things here and there. Of course. We are going to be doing regular VTuber news, a little bit of news from the VShojo verse. We're just going to be doing a little bit of mix of everything because, of course, the world does move on. We need a Doki X Masi collab now. They may actually do it because Doki did give a lot of money to Mausi's thing. She definitely did. So we'll see what happens. I mean, it remains to be seen exactly what happens. We will see how all of this ends up. Hopefully, it ends up in what the fuck was that? I don't even know. People. Oh, it was an ASMR. That's what it was. Fucking people with their freaking weird ASMRs. What the fuck? I hate it. You know me. I do a lot of VTuber showcases, and some of them are ASMRs. So I fucking hate it. Wait, why didn't that show? What the fuck? Oh, there it is.
Chan.
There we go. Fucking shiver me timbers. Yeah, fucking people. I have to freaking close things all the time. Y'all know me. I definitely do. But we are absolutely going to be. Well, you know that's gonna get banned. It was on a YouTube thing, but you know that's gonna get banned eventually. You know what it could have been? Well, I didn't even check because I closed it. It wasn't. I don't think it was a moan per se. You know how some people do those things when they stub their toe? Could have very well been a stubbed toe. I'm not gonna go back there and check for you guys because that in and of itself, I had to speak over it because that in and of itself was sus as fuck. So I can't go back. I can't go back. You guys are risking me getting freaking actually deleted from the fucking site if you guys had me go back. Can't risk shit for you guys. Well, I'm not gonna risk shit for you guys, to be honest with you. I think someone stubbed their toe. That's the story we're gonna go with, because I'm not gonna check back. I'll be damned if I'm gonna check back at that shit. Alright, Galiki, have a good one. Thank you for checking in again. I will be damned if I'm gonna go back to that place. That was sus enough. I thought that shit they put me through was done. Well, I mean, I hope it is done soon. Honestly, I hope it's done soon, Lara. I really, truly do hope that you don't have to deal with any of that shit. I really, truly hope. I mean, I hate the fact that you fucking even had to deal with it. Let's be honest here. You don't deserve to have had to deal with that at all. The stuff that you told me about. You know, it's just something that you told me about in DMs. But yeah. Hello, Tofu! But yeah, it is, I do hope that things get better for you. I really do. Because, it's tough, man. It's tough to deal with the things that you're just dealing with right now. That's fucking tough. Personal shit, just on the personal shit that's going on, it is always tough to deal with, always. And you think you're able to relax, you think that you're able to, you know, enjoy everything, and then somehow things just pull you back. They just pull you back. Well, I mean, of course you can't clear your name. They don't want you to clear your name. They don't want you to clear your name. That's the main thing. They want to say what they're going to say about you. And then just leave it at that, if that makes any sense. So that sucks. But I do, like I said, I do wish you the best. And I do know that things are going to get better for you. I do know that. But we're going to continue on the VTuber stuff, even though some VTubers are sus as fuck. Let's see. So yeah, I mean, they've been trying to silence me for months. Well, I'm glad you didn't say silent. So here we go. Here's what we gonna be doing. Here's what we gonna be doing. Hello, Tofu. Let's talk about this. You're an expert. I'm always sus, dude. I always find like the fucking weirdest things on the internet, and fucking, you know, well, it's my fault. You know why it's my fault? As Lunar says, I have like 300 fucking things on there. I had to restart. The Firefox because of that sus as fuck thing that just happened. So yeah. So I'll be the say something squirrel. So I had to reset it. I don't even know what the fuck it was, but I just restarted it and it's like it's gone. Yeah, it's gone. It's gone because I just have the thing going and it's gone. Okay, it's good. All right, let's continue what we were talking about. Yes, a lot of people, like, of course, the VShojo shit that's happening, all of it is horrible. I'm going to be putting it, probably tomorrow I'm going to be putting some more stuff. Maybe tonight, we will see. Again, I don't want too much stuff. Twitter, Blue Sky back and out the info as I don't want to stay silent. No, you shouldn't stay silent. You should put out info. If you know about shit, put out info. Henny wrapped up for future stream, announces she will be independent from here on out. I'm glad that she will. Everyone's going to be independent. Every single one. You know how I know? VShojo, earlier today, removed everybody, and I do mean everybody, from their affiliate. What that means, in layman's terms, no one is affiliated with the company anymore. Uh, no one is affiliated with that anymore. It's VShojo over? Yes, it's VShojo over. Absolutely VShojo over. So right now, let's continue on with what we got. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna take a look at Nimi Nightmare. She is getting married. It's not a question anymore. She is actually getting married. We don't know when. What I'm assuming is that her boyfriend, or well, her partner, we'll say her partner. We don't know if it's a boyfriend or well, I'm assuming it's a family, so maybe a boyfriend. I'm not sure. We'll say partner for now. Decided to propose, so that's good. It has been a crazy week. It is. They're all going to re-debut because all of them have been removed from the VShojo affiliate page. So they're no longer, no one, including VShojo Nova, nobody is affiliated with VShojo anymore. They're pretty much closing down. So here we go. Nimi Nightmare, our beloved tapier, nightmare-eating dream eater, is, of course, putting something out here. Little lore drop. This might be an unexpected thing for me to announce, but I'm getting married alongside streaming. I don't usually talk about my personal life, but it's something that's important to me and it'll come up sooner or later, so I wanted to get ahead with you guys. So this is, of course, expected. People are going to want to have their happiness, want to be happy, want to just have their times, their places, their times, whatever, where they can enjoy themselves and have a good life, so to speak. So that is of course something that everybody's owed something like that. Everybody should be able to have that type of happiness. Now, of course, there's always the risk with people out there that you will have people who will hate the fact that she is out there getting married. People will dislike that fact that she's getting married. People will be like, why? Why are you, I wanted you to be my, blah, blah, that kind of stupid stuff. People will be that way. People will definitely be that way. But for me, my main thing is that I am just happy that she is, that she's happy that she has decided this for herself, and that she is going and doing something wonderful like this for herself. Of course, like I said, I'm just happy that she is she's found someone who she's going to be, who's going to be the partner in her life, who's going to be someone with her for the future. And, she said she wants babies. She wants to be a grandma one day. She wants that kind of stuff. And she's very young, from what I know. So, even then, of course, the clock does tick. The clock doth tick for some people. So, it is something you do have to worry about as you go through life and you go through everything. You do end up having to worry about whether or not you have the time, whether or not you're going to find the time to do all these things. So, of course, let us take a look and continue on with other pieces of news. Pregnananats. Yes, pregnananats. Soon I may get Twitter or Blue Sky back. Let's see. Pregunta, pregante, pregnant, all that kind of stuff. Unicorns, unfortunately, are going to be unhappy. Yes, unfortunately, they are. Unicorns are a sad part of society nowadays. Well, yeah. Mama Nimi is real now, yes. Nimi is running around. It's funny to imagine. Oh, it's hilarious to imagine. Oh my god. Her trying to corral people that have her personality, little miniatures that have her personality, it's gonna be insane. They're gonna have a little mini nightmare. Yeah. It makes me think that here's the thing. Hololive doesn't have anything against you getting married. Hololive doesn't have anything against you having a boyfriend, as you can tell. She's apparently had a boyfriend for long enough that they now, or boyfriend, girlfriend, etc., that they're now getting married. Unicorns are extremely parasocial people inside of the VTuber community who are the ones who want their VTubers to be sexually available to them, to be they're the ones who are usually pushing for them to being single, them not even talking to men. They're the crazies. Basically, the crazies when it comes to EN VTubers and JP VTubers. When it comes to female VTubers in general, they are the crazy ones. They are the ones that your mother warns you about, so to speak. So yeah, they are, of course, people who don't really deserve like a lot of attention, but of course they will force that attention on people, of course. But yeah, they are absolutely people who really, like I said before, won't they don't care about their actual happiness of the VTuber. They care more about their happiness and what they can get from the whole situation, in my opinion. But let's move on. It says, yeah, I saw some of them crazy unicorn activity. Of course, there are going to be people that are going to be like that. To be what? Don't involve your partner in the VTuber community. You don't want another Cinder incident. You saw some crazy unicorn activity. Saw a girl will be the next getting married. Who knows? Who knows? Russia was even married while in Hololive. Exactly. Agencies can't stop the girls from going through these phases in life. And Hololive doesn't care. As long as you do not mix it with actual VTubing, with your VTubing career, with what you're doing IRL, they don't care. I can guarantee you, a lot of girls in JP VTubing are married, or at least have a partner. A lot of the girls in Hololive, at the very least, have a partner, a boyfriend, girlfriend, etc. They have a partner, because we found out, of course, Rushia got married. A lot of other people have gotten married, so there is no doubt in my mind that that yes, she got married, and that yes, the marriage is a thing that Hololive is like. I don't really care, because I mean, in the end, at the end of the day, a happy VTuber is a good VTuber for them. No matter what the reason is for their happiness, a happy VTuber is a good VTuber, because a happy VTuber creates good content. A happy VTuber continues with good content and continues doing things for the community, things that end up helping you out if you are a VTubing company. In the end, that is the main thing. They will, I mean, they care to a certain extent, but it's more like I said, as long as you don't make it public, you don't publicly start just making it like, oh, I'm doing this, I'm doing that, blah, 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 I'm married, etc., blah, 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 they won't care. That's just the way it goes. And I mean, that's good, in my opinion. In my opinion, it's very good that they allow that to happen, that they are, being the kind of people that will let them be humans. Yeah, some people do want them to live as nuns. Only if everybody knows successfully included a boyfriend in VTubing creators and nanners with boyfriend as Lycian. Some of the Mythos girls, I think, not Mythic, but Mythos girls have done okay as well, I believe. There are people here and there, like there are more indies ones, but in agencies it's hard. There are more indie ones that have done it, but not agency ones. There are, of course, this man is cursed to tell you. Commander Connor says the V stands for villainy. That was in September 2021. Says this isn't aged too well, so we have that. Real quick, I'll go over Keisan's little Q&A. That was, I think, it's something that happened way back in the day. This didn't age very well. A quick little thing that, of course, didn't age very well when considering now the things that have happened. And, of course, you can watch my videos about the VShojo stuff to see everything that's happened. Also, my live streams. I did some live streams on that to get other stuff that I wasn't able to put in the videos because they would be like an hour long each. And, of course, no one's going to watch an hour-long video from Salvi. There never are. Here we go. Are you owned by a company? Says, no, VShojo, no Socho is still an individual VTuber. We wipe our own asses. Well, we saw what happened there. Was it a scout? No. When did you decide to join VShojo? March 2022. VShojo owns what you create. Creators own their own creation. We know that's a little bit of a lie there. Not a lie, but a stretching of the truth. At least maybe they didn't know 100%. Maybe her contract was different. Here's the thing. Maybe her contract was different. Maybe in her contract, this is exactly how it goes. When others, like Shy Lily and such, we now know that they did want to own a lot of what she had. Even if she found stuff on her own, even if she found, things like that, we do know that. And of course, I'm going to put that in a video before you guys see this part, of course. Want to know more about VShojo? They are a group of tech people and huge simps who love YouTuber culture. Well, they also love money. They also love stealing money. Not planning to change anything, but willing to do more collabs with Twitch EN streams. No, if you want to support VShojo, check out the merch. She pushed the merch. When made you join VShojo? Talents keeping their own IP should be more common in JP and VShojo. And of course, she even herself have said that she was a little too naive in believing all these things. She was a little too naive in pushing all this, and she does regret it. Tech support, safety, legal support, cons, nothing. Now we know that's a little bit of a different one. Are you going to prioritize VShojo girls for collabs? All collabs with anyone else. I need to know more about Nazana. Does not have Senpai Kohai or Gen concept, but I feel the same vibes for Nazana. July 16th debut. This is before Nazana debuted. Want all the VTubers, fans, supporters to be happy as F. VShojo has the same goals. VShojo seem to have more goals now, as we know now. The goals were more make themselves rich and screw everyone else. And even going so far as to take money from a charity to pay their bills. That was some BS. That was wrong. That was horrible. So, of course, that is a thing that we're going to continue on pushing and going against in this community. So that is, unfortunately, the way she felt back then. Now, Kei-san feels totally different. She's out of VShojo. She quit in front of the JP CEO, so she's out. So she has different beliefs now, but, sometimes it takes a while for your eyes to be fully opened. The classic Ponzi scheme, except, I think it freaking feels like that. Oh, dang, the third beer is hitting you hard. Nice. I mean, nice, I think. Nice. But yeah, let's just say there are a lot of things that we may never be able to find out, unfortunately. A lot of things that we may never be able to find out until we get actual things out here from maybe the lawsuit that's going to be happening through Iron Mouse, because we do know that she is going to be doing a lawsuit. So whatever lawsuit happens there, we may be able to find a little bit more. And I hope we do. I truly hope we do. I hope we do find out more in regards to the situation that happened with VShojo. That is truly, 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 truly my hope. Because it absolutely sucks for all of the girls to have actually put in a lot of effort and not get rewarded in some way, and get screwed over by their agency in the most horrible way possible. So hopefully we learn more. Hopefully we do learn more. Zen said something about it on stream. I don't know, maybe I have to find it. She has a VTuber company. I don't think so. Pay their bills, not even their artists. Keeps their IP, but ability to make money will be controlled by the company, if I remember correctly. VShojo was way more controlling than we thought. According to Shy Lily, which I'm going to put in the next video, VShojo is very controlling. The talents are free to get fucked. Let's go here. But yeah. So we're going to be going over a little bit of stuff here. We're going to be doing some nice things here, of course, as well. We're going to just be having some fun here. A little bit different. So here is a little bit of a levity. We have here even Matsuri, the Ero god Matsuri, can be enhanced via ray tracing technology. What are we talking about here? We're talking about RTX on and RTX off, with basically off being Matsuri as a Live 2D VTuber, and on being this woman here, the Shiho Nana, which is doing a Matsuri cosplay. Very cute Matsuri cosplay. A lot of people love it. I wonder if Matsuri herself saw it. I don't see it here, but maybe Matsuri herself saw it. This was done on April 17th. So yeah, I guarantee you Matsuri herself saw it. But yeah, just giving you a little bit of relief from all the crazy stuff that's happened. Matsuri did have her birthday. We're going to try to cover that today as well. It's a very, very nice thingamababs. The thingamababs, thingamadoobs. Very nice. But yeah, we're going to be talking about other things here. You know, things here and there in regards to, I was going to say Nidhi Sanji. Every time I think about a bad company, I think Nidhi Sanji, but in this case, it's not Nidhi Sanji. It's freaking VShojo, for fuck's sake. Let's see here. Fans, friends, community. LPT Kusa has left VShojo. Announced graduation for VShojo. Started as a VTuber under their banner. This decision has not been easy after much reflection. Oh yeah, it's basically you were a VTuber, gonna miss watching your streams. They always brighten my day. This is just basically a joke, I think. I think it's like a joke here. Because he says, insert time period. Has the privilege of creating memories, sharing laughter, blah, blah, blah. Like, they and I carry those memories with me as unfortunately, I've faced significant challenges in VShojo, etc., etc. Basically, a kind of thing. It's like, insert time period, insert community name here, type of thing. Funds promised for the charitable causes when mean so much to me and our community have not been fulfilled. It's just made it impossible for me to continue to under the effort. Basically, it's a little bit of a lighter-hearted note thing here. See you soon in the new space, etc. So people are just taking it. You're still alive, man. That's all that matters. 07 was good knowing you. Bro, I missed the child laborers weeping and sobbing while making dolls for a Canadian coffee company, ASMR, episode 1485. It was the best one. So people understood the assignment. People understood this assignment, which was, it's a joke. It's a fucking joke. So people understood the assignment. That's what he did. Now, what we're going to be going over here. Let me see if I can actually find it for you guys first. Mint not paid by VShojo. Not paid. Let's do that. Made mint not paid. Let's see for videos. I wonder, let me go to YouTube, because this is saying some people have, she explained it on stream, maybe going to YouTube itself. It really has gotten much worse. I want to find the clip of things, of course. I do want to find the clip of things that have been said, and of course we will go over some stuff here. Of course, as I mentioned on the stream and on my video, a lot of the people were not paid. Mint not paid. Let's see. Nope. Well, I don't know. I don't want to take the word of a Redditor, but, you know. Let's see here. Let's go by upload date. No, let's go upload date. Relevance, I guess. Made mint. What does go there? It's freaking hard getting all this shit sometimes. Oh, okay. She's currently still streaming. And of course, as you know, as people still stream, it is one of those things that a lot of times they will not actually clip them. That's what I mean to say. So we're gonna go on moving on with other things. Yep, Masi's charity is getting a ton of stuff here. So let's go made mint. or mint phantom. All of it is on Blue Sky. Okay. Mint Phantom. What is on Blue Sky? Includes... Oh, okay. Oh, well, I'm glad that you put it all on Blue Sky. I'm glad that you did, Lyra. Let's see. So, yeah, she didn't put out anything on her Twitter. But we're going to go based on what this person is saying here. No matter where they put it out here, we'll take a look. Mint Phantom made Mint, if you remember, was doing a podcast last summer, not this summer, last summer in 2024 with Matara Khan, who also had left VShojo now. They had done that, and of course, you know, for her time and everything like that, any money that they made was going to be split between the both of them. Of course, any money made from super chats, from donations, from you know, bits, that type of stuff was going to be split between the both of them. Now we come to find out that she mentioned on stream, as of like maybe 30 minutes ago or so, that while she can't go into a lot of detail right now, she didn't receive a lot of money, any money, for the podcast. The Soon Summer podcast she did with Matara last year, and a lot of the exciting things she's been working on are now gone. Poor Minto, crying Mint always breaks my heart. It seemed like she was set to join as well, mentioning that the people from heaven are cursed. Mata Michikudo herself, she went to Japan several times to work on projects most likely having to do with VShojo, and now all of that is basically wasted. All the information and stories coming out from all those affected is truly astonishing. It really goes to show you, you never know what's going on behind the scenes. It's things like this that make people have trust issues, and that's absolutely right. Now what I'm going to do is, I'm just going to do this. If she has, right now she's doing Blade Runner. If she has,
we're all together in this.
DVR, she does not have
I
DVR.
forgot what that thing.
If she had DVR, I was gonna go back and actually watch it, but she doesn't have DVR. And as far as I know, she's not dual streaming. As far as I know, she's not dual streaming. So, let me see. As far as I know, she isn't
Hello.
dual streaming, as far as I know. So, so yeah. She does not have the whole thing. But here we go. We're going to continue. The main thing that irks me is that people like her gave a lot of trust. All the girls who were in it, girls, guys, everybody who was in VShojo, everybody who worked with them, everybody who was associated with them, gave a lot of trust to VShojo and what they were doing. And all of that, every single bit of that, got betrayed. Every single bit of it. And that sucks. That really sucks. But I do wish them the best, and I do hope that they continue to do great things. And they will. And they're going to recover, and all is going to be good. Let's see. Yeah, the woman Matara. She cried. I don't want to think of Mint crying again. Made Mint. Never worked at VShojo after Matara Khan being at her back. Let's see. Thank you all for your support, of course. Let's continue on here. We do have a lot of stuff, so we may not be able to cover all of it. What I do want to cover next, though, is Henya Twitter. Let's just go to the Henya Twitter. Let's go here and put what she says here, of course. And we will go over what we can, of course, because, you know, it's not too long. It's not long-winded, so we will probably cover most of it. She's going to go here, explaining my situation and future plans. And, of course, she thanks everybody. Because she did say she was going to be streaming everything. So, Henya the Genius has given the big update that everyone was waiting for. If you remember, she did say, I'll be streaming, yesterday she said she'd be streaming today, as of, well, by today, she of course meant, and yesterday she meant the 21st, she said she's going to be streaming on the 22nd, and she did end up streaming on the 22nd. And here is what she said, at least she put out an actual video on it, which she puts here. She talked about her situation, and she says, thank you guys so much a lot. I can't thank you guys enough. From now on, I will be Henya the Genius, independent VTuber Dayo. And this is what she's saying here. Let's take a listen.
Thank you so much for coming today. My name is Henya the Genius, and thank you so much for coming. Oh, sorry, I am really nervous right now, and sorry, I'm just so nervous right now. That I'm leaving VShojo, and unfortunately, VShojo owes me significant amount of unpaid debt that I haven't been paying in a long time. This situation has been...
This is like the 5th person. Every single VTuber who has left VShojo has said they are owed a significant amount of money. Not a small bit, a significant. Tens of thousands, maybe even for the top earners, hundreds of thousands of dollars owed to them, never paid to them.
Truly heartbreaking. I truly trusted the company, And this has been like deeply upsetting to me. A few years ago, I was in a situation where I thought about quitting VTubing, giving up all of my dream. I quit everything. But then, after I joined VShojo, I thought everything will be alright. And then I felt like I could tell you guys that, hey guys, thank you for always having my back.
My God.
But it's gonna be okay. Now it's gonna be alright. That's how I really felt. And I joined. I am just so sad right now that...
You can tell she's sad, holding back tears.
And I am so sorry that I need to make an announcement like this and make you guys worry. I am really, really sorry. However, I'm not going anywhere. This is not the end. I will continue my activities as an independent VTuber. I'm not going anywhere. I'll still be your small little kiddo. And yeah, so this is not the end.
And that is what I wanted to get you to. It does suck. Again, this is not the first, second, third, fourth, or fifth time we've heard this. Every single VTuber who was a part of VShojo, now including Henya, says that she was owed a significant amount of money. And this is after even VShojo stole money from the charity, the Immune Deficiency Foundation, and used it for operating funds. This is embezzlement on their case, fraud, and this is not going to go well for them. I don't even know. And the problem is, I don't think any of them are going to be able to get their money back, because if VShojo has $0, then they can't get money. They can try liquidating assets, but who knows what's going to happen there. I really feel bad for Henya. It says here, but yeah, it's like I don't know, man. This is a lot. It's a lot to take in. It absolutely is a lot to take in. I heard Aster ran off while everyone else was distracted by VShojo. At this point, no one cares about Aster. No one cares about what's happening with Aster at this point. Everyone's like, F that shit. We're just gonna go and do our own thing. But yeah, it is absolutely embarrassing for a company to get to this point. No other company, as far as I know, in the VTubing space, other than others that are, of course, not liked, not seen in a positive light, because there are some that aren't. But no big company that I know of has done this. Aster's nobody in the world of VTubing right now. Yes, Aster's gonna be a nobody. Aster's pretty much no one gives a fuck about him. Nyanna's also talked about her situation. I can definitely feel bad. I feel for them. I absolutely feel for them, because everything is so, I don't know, man. It's just, how can you make this right? I mean, they shouldn't have done this in the first place. That's how they can make it right, by not doing this shit in the first place, in my opinion. Does anything, he'll immediately get canceled. Oh yeah, he will. That sucks. I did not have Henya crying today and my bingo card. I don't have those type of bingo cards, but you know what I mean. I did not have that on the big betrayal of VShojo and them not paying every single talent they have. I did not have that on my bingo card. I did not expect that at all. And I don't know. It's just fucking, it's like, what do you do at this point? Like, what do they do? I mean, Zentreya has already mentioned that she does have her lawyers going after them. Iron Mouse has lawyers going after them. I'm pretty sure everybody who can. Hello, Atov! The Nuts Asylum is crazy. Nuts Asylum's going wild.
Atov has become a member. Hi, Salvi. How is the Nuts Asylum?
Thank you for becoming a member, and thank you for continuing the membership for 4 months. I appreciate that. Best wishes for all the girls, plus the dog affected. Exactly. K9 Kuro is another one affected there, of course. Not looking forward to Haruka's video statement. It's going to be heartbreaking. Yeah, Haruka's is going to suck. But everything's going to suck at this point. It just really is bad. So, on some better news. On a bit of better news. We're going to take a look at some things here. Dokibird. Dokibird has done some good things recently. We're going to take a look at this. Dokibird says, let's keep laughing together. Nothing can stop us at all. And why are we talking about her today? After all, the stuff that happened with VShojo is because, as you can see here, despite everything that's happening right now, it warms my heart to see different communities from all over coming together to do what's right. Ooh. Thank you, Etta, for following on the Twitch site too.
I've just subscribed with Prime. Hi Twitch.
Thank you for using your Prime membership. I really do appreciate it. And for 3 months, holy Jesus. Prime membership is something that's given by Amazon, but it is money that you spent anyways, and I do appreciate you using it on my channel. It does mean a lot. Thank you so much. Doki Bird has been in the news today with the whole thing that's been happening with VShojo, the whole nuke that dropped onto VShojo and them pretty much crumbling to the ground. Doki has come out because she gave $10,000 to the Immune Deficiency Foundation, of course. And she says here, despite everything that's happening right now, it warms my heart to see different communities from all over coming together to do what's right and bring positive change in this world. Let's all be there to support those affected. And then, of course, it says everything here. It's like this beautiful sight when we all collectively work together for a good cause. And, of course, as of now, it is over $600,000 that she has raised as of the recording of this. By the time she's done with it, it's probably going to get close to $1 million or more. It's great to see that the VTuber community and the communities in general adjacent to VTubers are doing great things. Here we go. Doki confirmed she was the one that did a 10K donation. That money did not come from nowhere. It was something that she was saving to buy her own house, an apartment, but decided that some of that money would serve a greater purpose and it could even save some lives. So she dug into her war chest for, as a lot of people have when they're saving up for a down payment for a house or a down payment for a, condo, that type of thing. She did that instead of, keeping it for herself and be like, maybe give $1,000, maybe have the community help me out. She's like, nope, this is going to help people out. We're going to give the $10,000, 10K to this good cause. It says, and Mint donated 10,001 just because she had to be on top. And Doki is one of the GOATs out there, absolutely. And of course, here you have the same thing here. You have Doki Bird here. You have also Nimi Nightmare doing 10,000. And then, of course, you also have, not pictured here, but made Mint $10,001 in order to be just above Doki Bird. You have VTube Studio who gave some, GamerSubs gave some. A lot of people have given some income to this. And, of course, it is great to see. Of course, it is great to, imagine that people are doing great things here. And, of course, I do think that it is great. We, as a community over here on this channel, gave $105. We raised $105 for it, gave to them live on stream, and that is, no matter how much you could give, it does help, and it is appreciated. I do appreciate my community if you guys are watching. I do appreciate you guys for helping me raise that money for the agency, for the Immunodeficiency Foundation, and that does make a difference. It absolutely does make a difference. But yeah, it's wild shit. It's definitely wild shit. Check GamerSubs comment. I see he's here. Huge ass as well. I see Charlie, Chris, but the GamerSubs. We'll take a look at the Tiltify thing here. The Tiltify Iron Mouse. Tiltify Iron Mouse. There we go. Switch to that tab here. We'll take a look and see. Jast wanted a pedal for charity, but my bike vanished right before VShojo borrowed it. That was Jast. And let's continue here. Rabbit Mass. Let's see if anyone else, one of the other big ones here. I'm not seeing. Maybe the GamerSubs comment was very, very, very long time. Lone Wolf gave 12K, which is amazing. Let's see here. Others that gave 1,500. I'm with Mousy. Not able to see the one from GamerSubs. We see here others out there, but nothing specifically from GamerSubs. Maybe they gave a long time ago, because Jas was the most recent one. Maybe they gave a while back, because people keep giving, so I can't really tell the comment that they gave. If you have it, Atav, you can link it in the Twitch, so I can see that. They will. They absolutely will comment. They absolutely will receive good comment.
Hidden Gem Studio donated $5
Let me go to the
through
full
Super
leader.
Chat. I hope people who donate over 10K will receive good karma. Folded hands emoji. Smiling
I can't
face
click on it.
emoji.
I can't click on it. I can't click on it. I don't know why. Click on the GamerSubs leaderboard thingy. It's not letting. It's like I'm clicking on it, it's not showing me anything. Same thing with Lone Wolf. Same thing with Jast. It's not showing me anything. Shy Lily did 12-2-2-2-2-2-2. Yeah, it's not showing me for anything. So I can't see exactly what they said. Unless I'm giving like a photo or something. It's really weird. But yeah, I can't click on anything. As you can see here, I'm clicking on stuff, clicking on the numbers. The numbers don't show. Top donors, nothing shows. It would have to be, okay, let's see here. Let's see here. See if we can take a look and see what it was. Okay. So let me let's see, save copy image link and have it here. This is the one here. GamerSubs gave $15,000 saying donating again because VShojo stole the first one. Because they did donate to Mousie's thing. They did donate to Mousie directly, and of course, Mousie was supposed to get it donated to the IDF, the Immune Deficiency Foundation, and it didn't happen, of course, as we know now. But yeah, it is just, it's utter shit, honestly. And I'm glad that Doki was able to confirm all of that. And right now we're gonna go over some other news here and there, some other happy news that we can put in there, put where we can. It may not make it into this video. It's going to make it into a video eventually in the future. So we go here. Brain tumor's gone. Let's see here. This is Ruru, who is LM also said donators can use a class. Yes, they can definitely do a class action. But what are they going to get if the people don't have money? And let's say they get millions of dollars as a settlement. They don't have the money. They didn't have money to pay their bills. They didn't have money to pay their talents. What makes them think that they're going to get any money there? Unless they think that things are embezzled and like in a Cayman Islands account somewhere, We can try and see. But if VShojo was made as an LLC, a limited liability corporation, they you can't go over out. If you're suing VShojo and VShojo is as an LLC, not a sole proprietorship, but an LLC, you cannot sue. Now, they can't sue Gunrun or any of the CEOs. They'll have to sue the company itself. If the company has no assets and the company has nothing to pay you with, you can get a $5 million settlement. You can get a $5 million judgment against them. If they don't have the money, you're never going to get paid. So yeah, that's the thing. If they don't have the money, then they're screwed. I like how Doki got petty after Mint donated 1 cent more than her. Oh yeah, of course she's gonna get petty. She's competitive, but it's all in good fun. This one is gonna be a bit of a quickie. This is Ruru or Merurururururu, art singing VA. She has come out during this time. She says, "My brain tumor is gone. I know the VTubing space is in shambles right now, but I had my appointment this morning for a checkup, and the tumor, I had responded to the treatment positively and is small enough now that it is invisible on the scans. This is freaking amazing. This is absolutely amazing. This is the best news you can hear, as anybody knows whenever it comes to tumors. Just to clarify, guys, my tumor wasn't cancerous. We noticed it really early, thanks to the doctor being suspicious and running scans. So we were able to keep it somewhat stable, had potential to make me blind, which would be a disaster to me as an artist, so I'm very happy. So that is good news for her. I'm very, very happy. A lot of people are, of course, saying congratulations, that type of stuff there. Some good news. Some good news among all the crap that's going on now. And F you to cancer, yeah. There are ways to get reparations, but it will take time, and it's not guaranteed. Like, assuming VShojo files for bankruptcy, they are going to be, oh yeah, let me close this. They're going to be paying for a long time. But like I said, if the agency is a limited liability corporation, an LLC in the US, the reason why people do an LLC is so that you don't go directly against the actual person. You go against the company. It protects you and your assets from being taken in case of a bankruptcy or in case of a settlement, in case of a judgment against you. They don't go after your stuff. For example, you can't go after Gunrun's thing unless you go a class action suit directly against Gunrun. But if the VShojo, the company, is the one who wronged you, you go after them, you do a class action lawsuit, you can win all the money you want. If they don't have any money in the bank, you're screwed. I'm still Godzilla raging, but the Iron Mouse fund is over 620k. Yes. So, we had a bit of a snafu. The internet. Sorry about that. The internet gave me a little bit of snafu. Sorry about that. So I had to quit everything really fast and start everything up really fast. So I do apologize for that. It's been doing that lately. I don't know why. I don't know why it's been doing that lately, but it has been doing that lately. So I do apologize for that. The internet here, my internet service provider, is being a little bitch. Let's just say that much. It's being a little bit of a bitch today. A little bit of a bitch. So, I do apologize for that, but we will take a look and see if I can get you back to where we were, which is right here. Yeah, it was the internet. I do apologize. We are back. We're in business now again. I don't know why it did that. It did that earlier in the big stream that we had. I don't know why it did that. Luckily, I do know that they do that. It does that a lot, so I do have it kind of ready and raring to be, canceled and started and all that kind of stuff again. So luckily for us, it didn't really do much in the sense of, stopping things from happening. But yeah, we're gonna continue. Fraud. Due to fraud, the higher ups can still be named in a lawsuit. Yes, they can. Well, that's true. So if they are able to go after the higher end ones for fraud, for back pay and that kind of stuff, then it will be good for them. And I do hope they do get that chance. I honestly do. We're going to have shorter little segments here of the 3 years, I believe. 3 incredible years for Hollow Stars Tempest. And of course, Regis Altair and Axel Sirius were the ones. So let's take a little bit of a look at both of these, of course. Hollow Stars English has gone on their Twitter to put out that, happy anniversary to Tempest HQ. Today marks 3 incredible years since Regis Altair, Axel Sirius were uploaded into the world, and what journey it's been. From the gooey genius of our hero of slime to our legendary doctor, gladiator, hitman assassin, these two have been